Hi everybody, I'm Rob. I am putting this video together for you. This is the free version, but fairly detailed, on whether it's a worthwhile prospect manufacturing walking sticks for your business. So is walking sticks or any of the related keywords, is it a viable product for you to manufacture? Okay, now, let me stick to the rules here and carry on to the next thing. So I don't want to go into detail. You can pause the video if you want to read about that. Let's go straight into what the results are that I can tell you. There are a lot of searches for walking sticks. The single highest was 135,000 for walking sticks itself. In my research, I've downloaded more than 870 keywords, probably nearer double, even triple that you'd get. One single download was 870 keywords, so there's a lot, and that's good news. And then the overall search was upwards of 300,000, possibly even 3 times that, but it's safe to say that the 870 keywords, sorry about that, in here that I counted, those added up to close to 300,000. So very viable from a search point of view. That's good news. Plus, what was nice was that there were related keywords to walking sticks. So walking poles, walking canes, trekking poles, hiking sticks, all of these were there. And then there were many keywords on the downline that were, let's call them long tail, but not even niche related. So for example, there were handmade walking sticks. There were walking sticks for seniors was a very strong keyword. In fact, walking sticks for women, elegant walking sticks. Almost every one of those that I'm saying becomes a sub niche, what we call drilling down if you go into keywords. That if you were a small enough business, you didn't want to, you're not 30 people selling walking sticks to half the world, and you're only making 50 or whatever. I've got an idea of profits. You'd have to do those numbers yourself, but it might pay you to niche down and only target luxury walking sticks for women or walking canes for women, or whatever it is. And you'd have to go through my keywords to look at it very closely. To do that, then you'd have to see the option where you can purchase the keywords, or follow the link to where you can learn to do keyword research on your own. I don't think I cover it too much in here for you. Perhaps at the end I'll run through it quickly with you. Okay, so question keywords, we're okay. Question keywords are great for SEO. If you want your website to be all powerful, you need to answer questions. So like walking with sticks benefits. So it gets 260 searches a month. Are you going to sell much from that? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, while I'm here, if you look, walking sticks is very viable from an advertising point of view. There were a lot. Let's go the other way around. There were a lot of keyword estimates per click of less than $1. 20, 50, 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, lots of them. And that's a really positive thing. So that was cool. So you needn't chase SEO and simply just advertise literally from day one and bring in the sales. Right, so KGR keywords are keyword golden ratio. It's Doug Cunnington produced the concept and does it. Did I find some? I found a lot. So what this keyword means is these are really easy to rank for keywords. That if you want to rank for and I say easy, you would need to kind of know more on how to do it, but it means you'd need to preferably have a self-hosted WordPress website. I can show you how to do that. I'll even build some of it for free for you. You'd have to ask me how and what you get for that. But And you'd need about 30 pages of your website before it starts to work, and you'd need your website to be at least 2 or 3 months old before it starts to work. But once it does work, once Google sees you getting traffic and you've done some social media marketing and other things that brings the traffic in anyway, at some point Google's going to look and see, wow, this website is hectically about hand carved walking sticks, wolf carved heads on walking sticks, whatever it is that you do, and their keywords. If they KGR keywords, those are the ones that you, at some point, let's go to be safe, after 6 months, and you've already got at least 30 pages on your website, at some point when you publish a new KGR keyword, you will likely be on page 1 the very next day. And start to drag in those 20 or 30 or 200, depending on the KGR keyword, people to your website. This is a really powerful and good news thing if you want to chase walking sticks and long tail and KGR keywords. Keyword difficulty, let me say, I've said here it's a medium competition for the stronger keywords and upwards, and easy for the long tail keywords, really, really easy. And it's pretty much what I just told you about KGR keywords. If your website is entirely focused on any form of walking stick, and all of the keywords are related, at no stage are you talking about hall furniture or benches or, I don't know, bedroom headboards on the same website. Google will give you a very powerful ranking for your keywords. And so when you're competing with the top 10 related in your niche, in other words, walking stick people, there were quite a few that are very powerful, some with hundreds and hundreds of backlinks. But you can get there, and you can get there in the meantime totally profitable from your Pinterest and other marketing and long tail keywords and KGR keyword marketing and some paid ads, and you'll be just fine while you get the other things built up. So that's all cool. Right, when I went to the keyword imaging and analyzed that, what was great for that was that it was good if you were looking at, here I've said it, luxury walking sticks. So if it was a specific keyword that you'd focus down on and looked at the images, firstly, you were getting some really great ideas, plus you were getting to see who your competition was and what prices they were doing it at. It was cool. It was nice to use keyword image to see who you were up against, and that was powerful. Shopping button did the same thing. If you were looking at, I've written here, tribal, glamorous, Native American, that kind of thing, they're out there. Those keywords are cool and powerful, and if you've got a good product on them, again, your shopping button works. I don't go into it obviously in huge detail, even if you've gone for the paid route with me, but if you do it correctly, your Google shop listings through WooCommerce or whatever on your Google listing, you can rank on the shopping buttons so easily. It's a beautiful thing, and it takes a little bit of learning or whatever to get it set up, but once it's done, boy, you can be busy forever. It's a beautiful thing. Local search, when I say here, can you see me pointing? This is wide open. Oh boy, for walking sticks and local search, I failed to find one other than Walmart or whoever they were. Excuse me. And obviously it's not like roofing or fencing or dentists or doctors or other things that kind of you expect to find for local search. So because it's weird, people are searching for it, but they don't specifically say their town. So, walking sticks, Toronto. As soon as you add the town or the city or the area, Ontario, Canada even, it becomes local search, and Google is going to throw you up the locals. And if you're ranking for that, beautiful. Again, I can't cover it too long. I'm already on 10 minutes here. Right. Long tail keywords, tons and tons of them. Beautiful, easy to do. There's their rankings for everybody. They really are. This was a beautiful one for long tail keywords. Google Trends was cool in my analysis that I did in the paid version that I offer you. you can go and look it up yourself. It's easy. Google Trends, search for it, add their walking sticks and check it out. It was consistent all year round, which was nice. Pinterest amazed me in how many walking stick people were marketing on there, and that's good and bad. So it tells me that you can rank on Pinterest, but you have to work at it. And when you do, and when you're ranking, I promise you're going to be right up there with a ton of inquiries, because there were pages and pages of pins and some beautiful ideas and products. So what you would need to do on Pinterest is start to target better keywords, not just walking sticks, whatever it was, hand carved, etc., and video. Guys, you want to rank on Pinterest and for other places, social media, make the videos, 10-second videos, it's all you need. Amazon was more of the commercial stuff, but it was there. It was good. Less, perhaps other than checking prices, Amazon wasn't that helpful. Etsy was amazing, and also a lot of stuff. So Etsy will only seem to work for you in the walking stick business. If you are active on Etsy, Etsy's like Pinterest, and for that matter Google and other places where they rank you on activity. The busier you are, the more likely you are to rank. So you don't go and put up 10 products on Etsy and then wonder after 3 months, hey, how come I haven't an order? No, you've got to keep adding a product or two a day on Etsy, and obviously do correct optimization, blah blah. Etsy works, but it looks competitive. What's cool was it gave great ideas, and even better is it gave me hope from a price point of view. There was one or two at $1,000 for a walking stick. So yeah, it looked like $60-70 instead of what I was horrified to find some for $30 down the road the other day. Horrified. Oh dear. Facebook, little or no help at the moment. In the paid version, you will see I do cover it in a bit more, and it's good. Wonder why they don't like my spelling here. Sorry. Right, YouTube, pretty much no good. YouTube is only good from my research, from a how-to point of view. So you can go to YouTube and look at the ideas, and that would be cool. Okay. So my overall comment is there's a huge demand for this. It's a fantastic. Your rankings are not too hard. It's viable from every point of view from there. In fact, my real comment is it viable from a business point of view? In other words, the cost. So I would say that you need to cross-refer the keyword research that I've done, and there's a link for here to where you can get access to the keywords. Cross-refer the keyword research there properly, okay? Because you might find that it isn't profitable for the hand-carved ones where you're carving owls on the top of that's more of a hobby business. Whereas the bigger guys are literally doing lathe-turned walking sticks and others, and then they're even targeting screw-on tops, the handles, if you want to call them that, screw-on handles. So they're all interchangeable in other words, it's a far more production line style, and that also becomes viable. But for me, the success or failure of this is, I know that there's a market for it, that's lovely. The real thing is, will your costs versus your net profits, gross profits and then net profits, you've got to do that homework for me. That's my thing. Before you just launch and think, cool, and 300 or 3,000 walking sticks later, you're going to send me an email and say, come on, Rob, I'm not selling now. They're down to $10 in the junk bin. No, please don't go there. Do your homework on the costs, and we will be far better off. Okay. So we get to the point now where I'm going to give you a 5-second punt of my product. If you want all of those keywords, so it's going to cost you somewhere between $10 and $30, depends on what year you find this in. You will get more. So if you click the link, there's a link here somewhere, and you can go and get all the keywords from me, and far more detailed, even though I'm at 15 minutes already here, far more detailed videos explaining the potential to all of this. So I can send you to that. I'm going to first tell you thank you, and then go and show you the level of keywords. These are the keywords that I've looked up for you, right? Let's pick any one of these. Oh, Google fighting with me again. These are the kind of numbers that you'd be getting. Nordic walking sticks. What am I on Nordic? That's an ugly example. Walking sticks for women. So I cover all of this research in that. Glamorous walking sticks. That was a cool one. Folding walking sticks for ladies. 1,000 people a month search for that. Only 15 cents per click. Man, that's a beautiful business. So women's classy walking canes. They're all keywords that are really, really cool. And these keywords are the ones that you're paying for. That's the reality, is what you're paying for. You pay for my video analysis, where I cover, I don't know how to move this screen up while I'm talking to you. I have no clue. Let me not even try. But anyway, up here, right in the top of my screen, I've probably got 50 tabs open, and I cover all of them and explain stuff to you. That's just a bonus. What you're really paying for are the keywords that I've looked for and how to use them. I haven't made yet, but I'm about to make a series of videos that says, when you get all of these keywords, that's these keywords, right? So let's go for walking sticks for seniors. You would have received only that many. But it's 4,400 there. How to use. So I'll tell you how to pull these out of here, how to put them in lists in training, and then how to get rid of all the rubbish or the duplicates, because believe me, there'll be a lot of duplicates. And then how to categorize them, etc., etc. In other words, how to use them for marketing. Otherwise, then if you don't know or want to do any of that, then you wouldn't have needed me for all of this. Right, so that's it. Thanks for your time, guys. I'm out of here. And if you choose to do walking sticks as a business, I wish you all the best of luck. I think it has got potential. I think the real trick is to make sure you are going for, let's find a picture to look at, you're going for viable things that you can and can't do. So here, that you might be able to hand carve in 15 minutes. In fact, it's not impossible. The catch is this is a bit more work, and again, if you've got a scroll saw or something else, yeah. So art walking sticks, this one, let's click on it for fun. Come on, Rob. It's got a lot more work than you would think in it. That's nice. Here we go. Let's have a look. Oh dear. Oh no, sorry, no, I'm going to do all that work. No, in stock it would be for me too at 110. My comment is that this walking stick, if I were doing it, is likely to have taken me all day. Even if I was lucky enough to have a CNC cutter that I could run this through with a rolling kind of there are some of those. Wow. Well, can you see? Okay, I'm out here, guys. Thank you. I don't know where the button is. I'm going to click and go. And yes, thank you for your time and trouble. And all the best out there in the woodworking world. Take care. Cheers.